It's a Dunkin'. What's up with you? Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. I'm drinking cold spring water. Most on my lips, it's Burt's Bees hydration with oil, but this is sweet almond. So, I have a topic of conversation for tonight if you guys are interested. Oh, no, that's not far right to it when it's go. Just like, okay, or should I leave my braids down? Down or up? Up, okay. So, hi, everybody. Hello. Hi. Let's have a good night. I have a really good topic of conversation tonight that I would like for you guys to actually engage in with me as well. I had you on here. So, it's a question. I was trying to have the conversation with you guys like earlier, but I was tired. Well, I'm ashy. And I was like dozing because I was tired. So, the question is that I asked you guys this like earlier, but listen, I couldn't get my thoughts all the way together. So, the question is, would you speak on or about someone if they are not there to defend themselves, to speak on or about the conversation that you are speaking on? Just give me yes or no. Damn, I'm ashy. Okay, so you said no. Now, I ask that question to my knowledge, and I don't know if I'm right or I don't know if I'm wrong. But these, hi no no, hi my love, hi Tutu. My little one is on my live. Lord Jesus. I would rather have the conversation with the person first, so there's no he said, she said, or any misunderstandings. I love your hair. Oh, thank you. Hi, Munchkin. You guys, my son is on my live. Lord Jesus, can he please get off? What are you talking about? Oh Lord. Well, mommy is asking, would you talk about somebody when when they're not there so they can defend themselves, honey? Would you like to join the conversation with mommy? My little one don't look like he gonna get off. Okay, so since Noah is on, now we're gonna change topic to conversations. Noah, honey, is there. I do not vape. I've never vape. So Noah, honey, is there a topic you want to talk about tonight? Since you on here with mommy. He said no. You don't got a topic you want to talk about tonight. Hi, you're gorgeous. You're the last one. Thank you. So pretty. Thank you. Oh, thank you. You have a blessed night too. Thank you. Hi, Essence. You guys. Um, my son and my little cousin are on here, so I have to watch what I say. I say you're a lot. I don't think I am. Am I really? Y'all, if y'all think I'm a lot, I probably am. I don't know. Bye, honey. I love you more. Happy Sunday. He said, bye, mommy. Love you. You are so adorable. Hope you do good tonight, love. Oh, thank you. Listen, tonight I'm gonna be knocked out. I am so ashy. That's crazy. All right, is my little one still on here? Because I guess he needs to get off. So we got to stop the conversation. I think my little one left. Okay. So, um, I love you guys. So I think this is what I think. Now, mind you, like, I could be wrong. From my understanding, there was a conversation between two gentlemen about me, right? Something that I don't understand is why all of a sudden is one of the gentlemen are is mad at me. Like, I don't understand the purpose of you being mad at me. Thank you. When I wasn't around when y'all two had a conversation about me. Like it it doesn't make any sense. Like I don't understand. That's why I'm saying that I don't get it. Like, do y'all think I'm bugging? Like, do y'all feel like I'm wrong? I love your hair. Thank you. What up, though? Like, I don't really understand. Like, and I'm trying to figure it out. I'm really actually that's crazy. Look. Oh, thank you. Appreciate it. I'm trying to get my hair done again. Just not yet. I know you're not wrong because anything that is said without you being there should be repeated to you. And that's what I said. I don't really agree. The phone's taking over people. And I have I have this thing to it. Like, I can see, and y'all know how I am pretty much. Like, if there's a conversation held about me, pertaining to me, and like I'm not aware, how am I supposed to defend myself? Like, I feel like you can't come in hot at me when I don't know what's going on or I don't know what's being said. And I feel like for me, I'm having an issue with that. You are an angel. I don't know if you know or not. Oh, thank you. I want to make sure my volume is up. So I don't really. So I wanted to have a conversation with both gentlemen in the same room at the same time. So I was like, okay, what was it? I'm like this. If I don't know something or if I'm not aware of something, you can't come back at me rah rah, right? Because I don't know what's going on. This is the Dairy Breeze Refresher with green tea with not a lot of ice. So I tried to have a conversation with both gentlemen in the room at the same time. Thank you. And I always get declined by one person. And I'm like, I don't understand why. I feel like this, and I'm not being disrespectful, but I feel like if you talk about somebody when they're not around, I feel like you should have the same courage to tell them what you said in their presence. That's why I say, like, how is it that two men are speaking on me and I don't know what's going on or I don't know what's being said, but one of them is mad at me? Huh? Like, I don't, and mind you, I could see if I didn't try to have both men in the same room at the same time. I've tried. So I'm at the point where it's like, okay, however you feel about something, respectfully, I don't care. Oh, hi Elizabeth. I am so ashy. I need to stop doing this because do y'all think I'm right or do y'all think I'm wrong?
Hi, Mommy. I thought I was going to play, but I couldn't do nothing. I know.
But, you only got 11 minutes anyway, so that's fine.
I know. I went upstairs and tried. Okay. That's when I said, then she said she not pay nothing. Okay.
Well, I mean, that's fine. You don't have to. I keep telling you that, remember?
Mm-hmm. Not Twitter, so I can play with it.
Why are you... Come here.
I got my Twitter.
No, just come here. Take it off. Come here. Slippers. Put your slippers on your feet, please. Give me a second.
I didn't even see anything.
Come here. Bear with me. 2 seconds.
Yes. I'm not even see anything.
No, honey, you don't have to. Your face says it all.
I'm missing my toy, that's all.
Hmm?
I'll say it. Okay, it's better. I'm just seeing where my toy, that's all.
I'm seeing it right here. Listen to me. Are you going to let me speak or
just
you...
go ahead. Sorry, just go ahead.
First, honey, your face tells me everything. Second of all, you gotta stop being sad because somebody doesn't want to play. There are times, honey, kids just not gonna want to play with what you want to play, or they not gonna want to play at all. You have to stop being so upset and so sad at that. You gotta stop doing that, Noah.
Okay.
Tomorrow, you're not gonna want any of these electronics. You're gonna go to school, to go to Wakeman, and you're gonna go to Taekwondo, and then when you get home, you're gonna eat and go to bed. No electronics tomorrow.
Okay.
You're not gonna
Have you
be
found my book yet?
What book?
The book where I say good or bad day. I can't find it.
I don't know where you put your stuff at inside your room. That's why I tell you leave it where it's supposed to be at. You got 5 minutes and that's it.
I tried to put in the bed.
5 minutes and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Where's my
People may say things like, oh, you know, you got one child and you act like you can't, like, you know, handle that. It's not that. So please let me be very clear here. It's just a simple fact that, like, my son has this thing to where, it's where he feels like if somebody doesn't want to play, like, he gets sad. Or, like, if somebody's playing and he wants to play something different, he gets upset. And I'm trying to explain to him that nobody's always going to eat. Sometimes kids don't want to be bothered. Like, in something, or sometimes they don't want to play with what you want to play. So, I'm trying. Like, people say things like, oh my goodness, you know, you should have another kid. No, not doing that. Hi, Kiva. Thank you. So I'm just like, I'm really, just like they was playing Minecraft. And like he had destroyed like his bigger cousin's house, but not his little cousin house when he was fussing with. And my aunt was trying to tell him, like, instead of you and her just arguing like you guys do, you messed up somebody else's house instead of the person you was mad at. And we trying to tell my son that like getting revenge is nowhere to go. Um, I am really trying to teach my son like if somebody does not put their hands on you, like I don't care if they're talking to you, walk away from it. And like I always tell you, I think this is sad to say, but like I would tell my son, if you see something, mind your business, walk away from it. Because again, like nowadays, I feel like, and I tell you guys this all the time, I feel like you could try to stop something from happening and then you get hurt. And I think it's sad. Like I think it's really, really sad that you can't be like, yo, come on, like, don't even argue with shorty. Like, if, like, how if you don't know somebody, you see something, and as a man, sometimes, like, you just want to be like, nah, bro, like, she ain't even worth it. But it's like, nowadays, you could get in the middle of something, and you could get hurt, and you don't even know people. So, it's like, as much as and I'm gonna use this word, I'm gonna say, like, as much as I hate to tell him to walk away from something, I'm always gonna tell my son, if it has nothing to do with you, mind your business. Do I want to tell him that? No, but I like for him to be, like, cause how like some men, like they'll step into something, but I feel like you gotta have that fear of, no, I don't know these people. I don't know what's gonna happen to me. Like I don't know, if like somebody gonna hit me or like cuss me out. Or, I just, I don't want my son in none of that nonsense. And I don't mean no harm. If y'all sitting up there and y'all arguing in public, like I always tell people, like if I see somebody arguing in public and I don't know them, right? I'm not getting in the middle of that. And even like if I see my homegirls arguing, I'm gonna tell them one time, let's go. Cause if I'm not repeating myself a second time. I gotta make it home to my son. So if y'all wanna sit here and knock each other's heads off, go for it. But I'm walking away from it. Like I told you one time, let's go. If you can't control yourself emotionally, you wanna sit there and act the fool in public, I'm not standing there with you now. Like you tripping. Who? What's that name? I can't even read that.
Come on, so.
I said 5 minutes, let's go. It's back down. So, and like a lot of people may think, because some women even.
Already?
Yes. Let's go. Let's. Okay, that's what I thought. Pardon me, I have to be a mother real quick. Smile, child. You going to the bathroom real quick. I feel like this. I think that a man will want to stop something quicker than a woman would. Because I feel like that's just his nature to just like be protective. And like, how most women be like, yo, damn. You have to do Bible time. So give me a second. Y'all want to come to do Bible time? Come on. We're gonna say our prayers together though. Hey, Jaden. All right, prayer time.
Okay. So this is gonna be happy.
Hmm?
So see this one, you want me to be happy?
You're gonna be fine. Okay. Would you like your window open? Are you okay?
A little bit. That was fast as heck.
Well, I said 5 minutes. I didn't say 20.
I told my feel chill, but by the time I got out of it,
Come on, move over, please. Yes, no, it's 8:59. You have school in the morning. That's it.
but you think that I said it 9 o'clock.
Excuse me, honey. Just straighten yourself out, please.
Then I had to fart.
You ready? Okay, so would you like to fix your thoughts? That means fix your mindset.
I know what my mindset was today.
Hmm?
I know what my mindset was today. Ow. I'll think about it. It hurts.
Hmm?
This one hurts.
Let me
It
see.
hurts.
No, I just want to see.
I knew it.
No, let me see. Stop.
It hurt. You can't get it out. You get it out. I'm sorry.
It's right here.
It's right here though.
Okay, let me see.
Yeah, it's hurt to get out. See, I'm over here. Look, see?
Hmm?
This one right here. See the
Let me see.
like,
I don't want to do
what
it too
hand to
hard.
use? Okay, can I see what's straight? Wait, soft. And we put to this one. See how this one's like this? One's like this.
Here, sweetheart. Take some tissue.
Okay.
You're welcome. Don't blow too hard. You're going to blow your brains out, okay?
My brain is small though.
Okay, you ready?
Wait, like if you're doing like actually come out.
No, I'm kidding. Ready?
You've been saying that for like a long time, but I believe that's true.
No, honey. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ow.
Sorry. Okay, move on. You're going to read Fix Your Thoughts. Hmm? No, let's go. It's 9:02. Come on. Okay. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable. 1 second, please. I'm gonna need you to stop, okay? Come on. Make sure you're fully covered.
I am.
Hold on, because I'm about to put the phone in here. Hold on, y'all. Give me 2 seconds. Don't ask me why he don't got no sheet on his bed. He don't want it. No. What'd you think? No. Okay.
Oh, you're driving it down. I'm trying to get out.
So read this, please. Thank you. Bear with me. Oh, look. your thoughts on what is true?
I can't see, like, what's with this?
Thank you. You're welcome.
What's your thoughts?
On what is true and honorable, and right and pure, and lovely and admirable. Think about things that are excellent and worthy of praise. You always have good thoughts in your mind. Stay like that. Have you ever tried to hammer a nail into a piece of wood?
No.
It might be hard, but once that nail is hammered in, it's very tough to get it out of the wood again. The Bible says to fix our thoughts of good things, that is kind, of like sticking our thoughts strongly into right, lovely, and pure things. And we do this enough times, they will be stuck in our minds. Just like that nail hitting into the wood. Choose today to believe you are loved and cared for, and that God will never leave you.
What I choose today to fix my thoughts on you and all your good things.
So make that go fast. So make that 2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay. Good night. I love you. You want me to fix you? Let me see this. Let me see this.
Not again.
What?
I have to.
It's just your stomach. Your stomach just moving. You're not hungry.
I know, but that's the problem.
No, you're fine.
It finally comes out.
Okay. Good night. I love you so much. Oh.
Yeah, the same time. Where's the sheet at? I can't find it.
The sheet is right under you.
I don't know. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's right there. Yes, it is. It's on this side.
Oh. What stink?
Yeah, but you passed gas, dude.
Pipe like us again.
You have to pass gas. Are you like right inside your room? Because your mama is here. No, here. I'll spray some Lysol.
It's in here.
You're not gonna. I'm not gonna spray that in here. Let the Lysol just.
my mouth.
Noah, good night. I love you.
Okay.
Sweet dreams, baby. God bless you. Have a great night.
You too, Mommy. God bless you too, Mommy.
Oh, thank you, honey. Good night. I love you. Good night. I love you. Okay. So he's down. 1 second. I could kick at y'all for a little bit. I'll stay on for a little bit, maybe till about like 10. I'll stay on here. Nothing too crazy because I'll be the recommender. I'm gonna put my phone right here. Hold on. So I can let it charge. But yeah. So, sorry, hold on. So, hi. So, I don't really, y'all know, like, of course I'm letting it go. Hold on, I feel like I'm having a panic attack. Hold on. Lobo, I did see everything you were saying, and I'm fine with that. Like, I'm sorry, but I definitely was reading your comments, and I would love to be a part of your podcast. Whenever you do it, let me know, and I'll make sure I have the time to join in. So, I got you. So I, I apologize. I saw the comments. Hi, I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all all just fell. Great. Yeah, that's crazy. Y'all all fell. Sorry, yeah, I don't remember reason. But that's like I think that's why it happened. Hi Kiva. Hi you guys. I'm sorry. I apologize if I didn't say hi. I love you guys. Hi Noble. I'm cool to do the podcast. Just let me know, like, date and time and everything so I can, make sure I have, like, access to do it. Whew. Sorry, y'all. No, I do, because I don't want Lil Bo to feel like I wasn't reading his comments. Like, I seen them. Hi. But, yeah, I feel like I personally, y'all know who I am. Like, oh, I didn't even see that. Thanks, guys. Hold on. But yeah, I I personally would love to have like both gentlemen in the room and have the conversation. Like that's just like y'all know how I am. I personally am very big on the truth, and I need that. You know how people say things of the nature of, oh, like my day, it's going good. Like people need to have trust, and communication. I'm cool with communication, right? I feel like honesty is really, really huge next to communication because you could talk to me, right? Like, I feel like you could talk to me. Doesn't mean you're being honest with me. You could talk to me. Doesn't mean you're having a conversation with me. So, for me, thank you. I feel like I want to know. I want to know. You know, I always say this whatever happens in the dark comes to light, right? Hold on, y'all. I can't take that. My hands are so ashy. I can't. It's driving me insane. So I always say I feel like honesty is really, 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 really important to me, even in a relationship. And I remember like one time I was on here and I was like, oh, hold on, I'm having a panic attack. What is happening? Oh, Jesus, help me. Sorry, I keep like having panic attack. This is driving me insane. But I definitely feel like honesty is really, really big for me. And I think sometimes people, and for me, that's why, like, I'm always so honest. Like, I'm always so honest. And I remember last night, me and my father was having a conversation. And he said, "So you're always going to be honest?" I said, "Yes." And I do feel like sometimes I'm honest to a fault. As much as I don't know how to say. I feel like sometimes a person doesn't deserve your honesty because of the situation. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if it's true because I feel like why would it be wrong to be honest with somebody? Like, you understand what I'm saying? And like some people say, I really, really can't breathe. Hold on, like, sorry. Ugh. Having like little panic attacks. So if y'all see I'm like gasping for air, I do apologize, but I can't seem to get my together. Well, so I keep it saying honesty is big for me too, but it's just certain people have honesty as a trigger point, and that's what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. And please, like, if you guys feel like I'm wrong, please tell me. I don't understand why somebody's honesty and or how somebody's honesty can be a trigger for somebody else. I think it is a cop out. If I am, and I tell people this all the time. Thank you. You know, if I'm dealing with somebody, they probably didn't treat me right. But like then if this person starts dating somebody new, like, you know, he probably treats her right. I always see different relationships with different people because everybody is different. I just feel like why not be honest? Like, again, something that some people really will be like, yo, you know, like, I'm not your girl, so I don't have rights to be honest. I wouldn't feel right. I wouldn't, I just, in my spirit, it would bother me. And you know, like, when something bothering your spirit, you gotta get it out. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I can't. I can barely breathe. This is like not happening to me right now. Ugh. This has been happening to me for like the past few days. It's like right here, it feels so like tight. Ugh, Lord Jesus. Right, I wonder the same too. I don't get it. They rather hear lies, and that's I don't get it. I just, and y'all know, like, usually I'll try to have an understanding of something to really grasp what it is and why it is to maybe say, okay, you know, maybe I'm bugging, like, or like maybe my mindset is just wrong. It would bother, like, I can't be, I cannot lie to somebody. Like, I'm not doing it. I just, that's not for me. You know what though? I have heard some people say, oh, like, you know, I don't want to tell them the truth because they might hold it against me. Huh? I can't lie. That's where they live in the lie. That's the reality they can live with. Everyone doesn't deserve your transparency. But see that I can't like I can't rock like I can't say, hey, you know, like I'm gonna be very honest. Y'all may call me crazy. Like, and I'm gonna use this as an example. Sorry. I'm having a panic attack. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, Lord Jesus. Like, it's so. This should always happen at night. And that's what you like is driving me insane. Whew. I'm trying to get my life together. Give me like 2 seconds. Hold on. Just gotta. Okay, I'm gonna try to keep going. Like, let's say I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. The gym will not take care of this. Like, because when I work out, sometimes like this has happened to me before. Like, I had to slow down actually on working out because it was too much. Oh my good Lord. Ugh. I need a minute. Hold on. Oh my. Oh Lord. Wait a minute. Oh, for a second. I feel like sometimes I thank you. Sometimes I wonder if I am telling my son the right things about life and about people and how to like handle things and situations. And respectfully speaking, I don't want to hear, oh, like she's a single mother, like that's why I don't want to hear that. Hi, TVA, how are you? I hope you're having a great night. I have to be an example for my son on how to like handle something and you know how to move, respond, and talk, and what everything that I do, he's looking at it. I'm having panic attacks. I can't control him, and it's driving me crazy. Ugh. And I feel like that's what's on my mind. Hi. I'm still trying to get through this live while having these attacks. So I do apologize if it's taking me like a little longer. Like, I'm sorry. Y'all got to give me a minute. Ooh. Sometimes I fear showing him the wrong thing, like saying the wrong thing, like being. I understand I'm not perfect. You understand what I'm saying? I'm scared to make the smallest mistake because I don't want to mess up. Like, I don't want him to see me make a mistake. But I want him to see me make a mistake because I want him to learn from it. I want to talk to him about it. And grow from it. I'm not sitting up here saying, "Oh my goodness, it's so hard." Like, I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not complaining. About it. I'm just focused on myself. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes it does bother me to tell my son, "Oh, tell her I said hi. And I hope you guys' vacation is going really, really good." And to her family, we say, "Hey, loves. Yes, I remember you have a beautiful girlfriend. I remember. Hi, ma'am. How are you? Have a great night. Do you want a relationship? Hell no." I listen. No. We learn from everything, good or bad. I agree. Sometimes we learn what we don't want as well. I agree. You're a good parent. Pat yourself on the back. That's understandable in the right way. Let him also see you grow from your mistakes. That's it. I have this thing to where I talk to my son and I let him talk to me. And when he is speaking to me, I listen. Like, I don't want to interrupt him. Like earlier today, like my son called my father. Lord. And my father had called Noah. Like, he said Noah asked him something. And then my father said that Noah hung up on him. So I'm sitting in the car, like, my mother went to go get him, and my son came downstairs, like, just boo-hooing down. And I said, "Okay, Amanda, don't freak out. Yeah. Have an understanding of what's going on." Yeah. Sorry. Mind you, at first, I'm not gonna lie, I was upset because, like, I just heard my father say he hung up on him. Instantly got upset. And I said, "Okay, there's 3 sides to the story: his, hers, and the truth." So, but in this situation, it was his, and the truth. So, like, my little one was, like, really, really upset, crying and everything. Instantly go, okay, when he's upset, his seizures are triggered from him being upset. So I'm not gonna sit there and roar. I'm not gonna do all that. So he got in the car. I said, "Okay, take a breather. You're not in trouble. I want to hear what happened." So he's like, "Mom, can I talk to you?" I said, "Of course." I said, "I'm listening." So I didn't pull off yet. Like, I stayed parked and I let him talk to me. And it was a misunderstanding on my father's part. I told my son, "Listen, I will always hear you out, regardless of, like, wrong, right, or indifferent. I will always hear you out. But as long as you're honest with me, I will always hear you out." And I told my son, I could look at you and tell when you're lying. No, it's eyes. You just, when you just be like, "You're lying." Like, I can look at you and tell, like, you lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, just don't, because I've called him in a few lies. I'm like, "I'm looking at you. Your eyes always give it away. Like, do you not understand? I birthed you, child. I know you." You know what I mean? Like, Thursday, if it don't snow, I'm taking him to Barnes and Noble. Gonna spend, like, some quality time with him. And I just have a thing to where, like, I want to be able to listen to somebody. Going back to, like, the original conversation, I want to be able to hear them out. And I swear to you, like, no lie, I really try, like, y'all don't even understand. Like, I genuinely try to have an understanding of like how someone else feels, or like their sense of uncomfortability. And sometimes I'm like, yo, I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. I know that's right, Joseph. Um, I will say this. And I feel like in both situations, I personally, not even just being a mother, but just a person, I would feel bad. Like, let's say if my son got older and like two people were arguing and he walked away from it and somebody got hurt, I would feel bad. I would, because I would wish that like he could have stepped in the middle and be like, hey, like, sure, ain't worth it. But it's sad to say when like you gotta put yourself first, because again, like, like back in the day, like, you could square up, you could fight, dap it up, and you are friends. Like, that's it. Or like, you could be like, nah, like, sure, ain't even worth it. I don't know what the hell they said back then, girl. I don't know. Like, I don't know the lingo back then, but back then, they were like, what, nah, she not worth it. Let's just walk away. Sometimes I really, thank you. I really, really do wish things could be like the way they was back in the day. Simple, not difficult, not expensive. And I feel like back then, people didn't lie much. I feel like, I don't know what happened, but it's like, damn, you could look at somebody and be like, oh, how are you doing? And they be like, oh, I'm fine. And they be lying their ass off. Like, I just feel like back then, it wasn't none of this. Like, you understand what I'm saying? And to be honest, I believe like it was because social media wasn't back then. So you had to actually interact with each other. Like, you had to actually get to know each other. Like, there weren't, I don't know if y'all had phones back then. I'm not being disrespectful. I'm not trying to be an asshole. But like, I don't know if they have phones and things of that nature. Like, I don't know, because like, I'm not that old, so I don't know. But I feel like not having social media, not having like computers or phones or things like that, you had to actually sit down and really get to know somebody. That's why I believe like back then relationships, they last because you got to talk and people had to actually listen to you. Like, if I'm talking to you and you on your phone, I'm gonna walk away from you. And I'm just, certain things that I feel like my mindset is so grounded on, like doing things back in the day, like disciplining my child like back in the day, have a conversation with you like back in the day, keeping home like back in the day. Like, that's why for me, and I don't mean no disrespect, like, whoever I get with, respectfully speaking, they have to have like some similarities of like the mindset that I have. You gotta be able to talk to me. Like, if I'm talking to you and if you're not at work or if your family member's not calling you, out of all due respect, it can wait. Like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but like, if I'm really trying to have a conversation with you, it can wait. It's like, make sure like everybody good. And I get it, things happen. I'm not saying that they don't. I get it. But I'd be like, yo, everybody good, like whatever. I would put the phone down. Like, I'm not even gonna look at it. Especially like if my son home and he sleep and I know my mother home, like I know my sister good, my father good. Like, if my homegirl calling me, like, I'm not gonna pick up my phone. Like, I'm gonna have the conversation with you. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna give you my undivided attention, as I should. And I'm gonna hear you out. And I'm like, the conversation that I have with you, whatever questions you ask of me, I'm gonna be honest. You understand? Like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, yo, when was the last time you had a dude in your home? Or like, when was the last time you kicked it with somebody? Yo, I'm really finna tell you the truth. Like, bro, talk. And even if I got the messages, I'm gonna show you. You wanna see that too? Like, I'll show you everything. Like, what you wanna say? What you wanna know? Like, I just would be like, here, this is really what you get. But I think it's sad when you can't have a conversation because like, oh, they phone rings so they gotta go, or like a text came so they feel like they gotta answer the text. It's like, when do you say, okay, I'm trying to get to know you, but I'm really trying to get to know you? I just have to be able to, and I'm not trying to be funny. When I'm outside and I'm talking to somebody, like if the sun is not out, like let's say if it's sunny outside, I have, just don't judge me, but I have this thing to like, if it's sunny outside and like you got shades on and the sun go down, you know how like some people still like they'll still wear shades for their sense of comfortability. I mean, I do it for myself, but like if the sun are out and I'm talking to you, I wanna be able to look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna be able to look at your eyes. Like I wanna be able to just have this conversation and I'm looking at you face to face, eye to eye, face to face, like, and I'm listening to you. But I feel like, please don't get bothered by my truth. But now there have been some men that have been like, nah, you know, like, shorty, you a single mother, something like that. Like, you know, I'm cool. Okay, like, you know, whatever, whatever. Or some people will say, hey, you know, I don't know, just something. But I don't feel like somebody's honesty should trigger someone sense stuff up. I'm gonna act the fool. I don't agree to that. I don't agree. No, no, nothing happened with him. But from my, okay, the last time I tried to talk to him about the situation again, he didn't want to have it. Like I told you guys, I'm over that situation. I will say this though, I do believe that it's gonna end up being, I'm gonna end up seeing his friend, and that's when I feel like I'm gonna get the truth. I don't know when. I'm not like scoping nobody out or nothing. Like I'm not doing that. Whenever it happens, it happens. However it happens, it happens. But I tell you one thing, I will not stand there and be disrespected, because I will not be disrespectful. So like whatever is supposed to happen, how it's supposed to happen, I'm gonna let it be. And that's why I tell you, like for me, I don't bother people, right? Because I believe if I don't bother you, you're not gonna bother me. Like I really have this thought process of like, nah, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Like like if it was meant to be and have a conversation, we would have been have it. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'm not chasing you, I'm not calling you, I'm not texting you, I'm not like I'm not sending no SOS. My black ass will be right in this damn house and minding my business, listening to music. Like I'm cool. And for me, I really have an issue, right? Because, and I'm not being disrespectful, so like I hope nobody don't take this wrong, but if you was really a grown man, whatever emotions you felt within that moment, you could have still spoke to me. And I'm just speaking about like overall in general. I have this thought process of, you know what, if you can't talk to me, you're definitely not gonna talk at me, because like I'm not your child and you're not my father and you're not my mother. Like my parents don't even talk to me like that. So you thought you was gonna come at me like that? You're bugging. Like I'm not, like I don't mean no disrespect. I'm not accepting it. I'm just, I don't have to. Like I don't have to sit there and accept something that you caused not happening. I just think that, and it goes right back to the original statement of being honest. If you can't be honest with me about what was said, or like, and this is my whole thing. I could see, right? I could see if I was sitting up here saying, oh, you know, like, thank you, I don't want to talk to him, like, why he gotta be in the room. I'm not saying that he could be in the room. This is my thing. When somebody has nothing to hide, whoever you had a conversation with and/or about, right? Why can't both people be in a room? Why are you so hell bent on somebody not engaging in a conversation with you about me when I'm not there, but you be damned if you have it when I am there? I have nothing to hide from you, so why can't y'all both be in the same room? You started it, right? So now you fix it. That's literally how I am looking at it. Like, I just think that it is wrong for somebody to start something and now they don't want to finish it. Like, now it becomes, oh, like, you don't want us back. What the like, I wasn't even there. Like, what you talking about? Like, you so big and bad. Like, you started this whole thing, so now you finish it. You finish it. Like, I'm not chasing you to talk to him about something that happened when I wasn't there. I'm not chasing you to have a conversation with you and him when you had the conversation. Like, no. And then you go, oh, well, I've been trying to call. You're lying. Like, stop. You are definitely correct, but please, no, but it does. Like, it does go both ways. That's why I tell people, when you have somebody and they're honest with you, if you the type of person that can't handle somebody's honesty, don't be with somebody. And then I feel like, for me, I think that's scary. When you can't be with somebody who can't have an understanding of your honesty, or like how much of an honest person you are. I think that's weird to me. Like, it's weird. Like, why can't you just see that, listen, I want to be honest. I want to have this conversation because we need to just let this be, like, just bury it already. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I have noted, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I've noticed that most men that I think are handsome, they have a high sense of insecurity. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't get it. Like, you know how, like, if you think a girl is really pretty and you come to find out that she's a jealous person, and you say to yourself, because you're looking at her in the manner of, you are beautiful. You really jealous of homegirl? Do you see how you look, baby? You are bomb. I don't get it. Like, it's like, it's in a manner of, I'm looking at you in this manner of, I think you are just handsome, or I think you are just fine. So how you got a sense of insecurity? Like, do you not know what I think of you, and like how you look, and or even how you make me feel as a woman? I swear I be trying. Like, what? I don't get it. Like, it's like, you ever look at men sometimes and you go, you insecure about what? I don't get it. Like, no disrespect, but is it for attention? Am I bugging? Like, do y'all think I'm wrong? Like, have you ever looked at a woman and said to her, like, you're so beautiful, like, you don't even have a reason to be jealous of another woman? Or you ever looked at a man and go, how are you insecure? Like, do you see how you look? Especially when you think he fine, or like you think she's gorgeous. I don't get it. It's like, do you not see you? Like, do you not? And sometimes people don't see what you see in the beginning, and I get that. But I feel like if you come in with confidence and not cocky, and you know how to treat a man, or you know how to treat a woman, y'all gonna bump heads, whatever. Who doesn't? Whatever. But you ever just be like, damn, you handsome, or you are so beautiful. Like, I've looked at my son sometimes and I'm like, you are such a handsome little boy. Thank you, mommy. I'm like, you're welcome, honey. Or like, one of my guy friends that he has a tattoo on his chest and it says, God is my bodyguard. It's like, I look at this man and I get lost because he is so fine, and I'm just like, Like, sometimes we'll be talking, and I'll just go, damn, you are so fine. Like, you don't even understand. Like, do you not see you? Because, ugh, I see you. I see all of you. Like, no. Like, I don't, I don't get it. Like, and I promise you, I be trying. I'm like, were you insecure? You. What? I need a drink. Thanks, Key. I'm jealous. I was trying to shoot my shot. Oh, stop it, okay? For most men, her jealousy doesn't bother. It is her being beautiful. And that's what. I'm not trying to be rude. What's up? And do you know? Wait, what's up? And do I know you? Truth, no disrespect. When you have a beautiful woman, and I'm not. Please don't jump down my throat, because some of y'all be like, oh my goodness. For you giving your time should be in. But that's what I'm saying. When you give a man your time, your honesty, like your conversations, and when you really give him all of you, and you give him the best you, where in your mind as a man do you have the right to say, you know what, I don't trust you, like, and you question her down? I don't. If I'm giving you all of me, and sometimes, you know, like, you may not always get the best of me, you know, like, some, you know, I may have my days, but if I'm with you, I'm with you. Like, I don't understand. Where in your mind that do you have even time to even be insecure when this woman is giving you all of her? I be trying it. Like, I really am trying to have a sense of understanding of, okay, what is it? No one can be trusted. That's not true. And I feel like a lot of people really don't understand that when you say things like that, it really can mess up a relationship, even with a friendship. But I feel like, you know, what you speak on in your relationship can come true. So I always say you should always speak positive things in your relationship and in your life, because once them nasty negative like words start hitting, somebody not gonna be bothered. Like, you can't. Their previous relationships may have scared us, but that's what I'm saying. Respectfully speaking, if a woman gets with a man and he asks her questions about her last relationship, right, which I personally wouldn't, because I personally wouldn't care, because I feel like I'm not her and she's not me, respectfully speaking, or like he's not him, and so I'm saying. So if you're gonna ask her these questions, right, I feel like don't start to throw these things in her face later on down the line, like, oh, you know, that's why your last man left you, because you, what are you doing? Like, if you have her and you with her, don't throw that up in her face. Like, am I bugging? Like, am I bugging? If her words don't match up immediately, it's a dub and a waste of energy. Just for another woman, there are more of them than us. That much is very true. There's a lot of more women on this earth than there are men. Never fall in love with. Oh, don't do that. The question came from insecurity. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I don't know if this me. I don't know. Like, oh, thank you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, so okay, like, y'all know how I am. So I would ask this man to his face, like, yo, are you insecure? Like, what the like, damn. I would ask these questions, and if he were to say no, y'all know how I am. I mean, it was like, you're lying. Like, I would just, damn, like, just say yes. Like, I don't understand. Like, just be like, you know what? Yeah, like, I felt some way when I saw you talking. I mean, just, what is wrong? And this is where I say honesty, going right back to like the original topic of conversation. Honesty plays a huge part. If you could be honest with me, like, you know what? I felt some type of way because I see him talking to you. Okay? So, okay. So now I'm trying to figure out. You felt the way about someone talking to me, right? But here's my thing. This is where I will ask, okay, was there a conversation held by you two where when I was not around? Like, you have, like, I have to be, if you're gonna write this essay, I need the introduction, the body, and I need the conclusion. Like, you have to give me everything, because I can't go off of assumptions. I can't go off of silence. I can't go off of like, that's not an answer. Like, that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't no person ask you too many questions about your previous relationship? I agree, especially if they haven't healed from their previous relationship. I'm not being with nobody if I'm not healed. And I feel like, y'all know how y'all say, like, men, she gotta like you more than you like her, or it's a dub. Yeah, you just seem like you don't like women. Like, you just can't stand them. I don't know what the problem is, but you just seem like you don't like women. Like, you just mad and angry at them. Like, you good? You cool? You sure you good? Because you just come off real angry towards a woman. Thank you. But thank you. You guys know how y'all say to women that, like, a man doesn't like to share his emotions because of he feels like a woman's gonna throw it in his face, right? Have y'all ever stopped? Just hear me out for a second. Have you guys ever took a second to think in the manner of, okay, well, she may not want to answer questions about her previous relationship because she doesn't want you to throw something up in her face? Like, y'all ever felt like, instead of saying, oh, well, you know, she must be hiding something, or she must have did it, you don't know that. You don't know that. And I tell people all the time, even if you were to talk to the gentleman she was speaking to before, and she has said nothing, I feel like there could be a lot of different reasons. It could be because she don't want to talk about it because she's not with him, or it could just be like, yo, she's over it, like, whatever happened. I mean, sometimes no answer is really all you need. As long as that woman is, yeah, like, don't ask me something you can't handle, because, listen, and I've noticed, like, men do this a lot, and I think it's stupid. They're like, oh, so who has a bigger, or like, who's better in the bedroom? Why does that matter? Or like, why are you asking her intimate questions on her and her previous dude when she's dealing with you? Like, and then you get mad at her. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't. I don't get it. Like, you really get mad and you'll say things of the nature of, oh, well, if he bigger, then it goes, oh, well, if he bigger, why you not with him? What? I'm leaving. Listen, I will be a smart ass. Okay, let me tell you something. If I'm being intimate with somebody and they ask me something stupid in the midst of us being together, like, in that manner, I'm gonna get up from whatever position we're in and I'm leaving. And you won't see me again. I'm like, what? What are you doing? Like, it's weird. Like, why would you even ask her that in the midst of y'all being intimate? Like, oh, who's bigger or like who's better? That would be an instant turn off for me. Like, I would be like, and that's what. And then like the thing that I don't like, and I'm not being disrespectful, but some people, they really have a high sense of insecurity, but they don't want to admit it. And I always tell people, if you just sit there and say to your girl, or if you say to your man, like, you know what, I'm feeling away because you're around her and she's pretty. I mean, I don't really get that, but I feel like, again, going back to the original topic of conversation, if you just be honest with somebody and tell them how you feel, again, this is where you separate the men. Well, excuse me. This is where you separate the boys from the men. A real man gonna try to make sure that you're comfortable, right? A little boy not gonna care. I will say this: when it comes to people's work environment, I don't understand how some women say, "Oh well, I don't want you around her." You do know we work at the same job though, right? So he's supposed to just like ignore her, and that's where I say that high sense of insecurity. That's when it becomes a problem. I'm not being disrespectful, but you're not finna stop my paper. I don't give a damn who, how, when, where, why. I don't give a. Okay? Hi, Jalissa. I know your mom and dad tell you what they thought. They're insecure about that person they're asking about, but that's stupid. I want your mind on the present me and not the past him. Oh, not F. Okay, wait, yep. And I said that. I said people are gonna do what they want. Like, if you, let me tell you something. My night is going good, Jalissa. How was yours? How are you, my love? You haven't been on here in a little minute. How are you, girl? All right. And I always use this as an example. Like, let's say if I'm dating a barber, and he says to me, and I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, let's say if he said to me, "Oh, I have a sense of insecurity with you being around men." I'm not gonna lie. I will be the type, just so he could have a little understanding. Okay, well then I don't want you to cut female clientele then. Now it's gonna be, oh, well how can you say that I have to work? Oh, well how can you say that I have to work too? Like, what you thought? Like, I'm a little confused. And I tell people, like, when it comes to people jobs and things of that nature, you can't stop somebody's presence from being around. And then like some women have gotten mad because a man was around a woman at his job. You know he at work, right? What up though? Like, you know them bills gotta get paid, right? You okay? Like, you cool, sis? Like, what we talking about? I didn't say that. Women intuition is real, but men have intuition too. I said that. I said that. I definitely said that. It sucks that men's intuition gets called insecure. Not all the time. I have said on here a few times that sometimes a woman doesn't see something. Sometimes a man, I give it to you guys. Sometimes a man can see something that a woman doesn't see because he's a man and because that's just in his nature. So I get that. But there are also times when, again, even with a man or a woman, it could just be overboard. Like, I feel like sometimes it's just a little too much. Like, you don't have to. I don't agree to that. I think that you're right, but I feel the same way you do. If you have a past of cheating, it's a to all men, but no past good woman trust will be strong. Let them have the option to choose you. I said that. Stay detached until time proves the woman are the right for you. I don't feel like sometimes I will say this, and y'all know, like I always say that, like I give it to you guys. Like sometimes y'all can sense things. We can just okay. Perfect example. A man, and this is something I believe in. I don't care what nobody say. A man can walk in a room and change the whole energy of the room, change the whole vibe, change the whole aura with just his presence in this room, right? Mind you, like let's say if two women were about to start arguing, and like let's say if one of they men walked in, right? You think she gonna want to sit up here and see like her man seeing her act the fool? You have some that will be like, okay, I'm gonna keep it classy because my man is here. I'm cool. But then you have some women that's like, okay, I'm gonna turn up because my man is here. Depends on the type of woman. And you have some men that don't mind, like their women fussing and fighting. But there's 9 times out of 10, a man is not gonna put a woman in harm's way. I don't care what nobody say. I mean, somebody did to me. But that's a different story because like he can't beat me. Like we all know that. So it's like, what are you doing? And it's awkward to put me in harm's way, knowing how I am. And then you make me feel safe at the same time. What the fuck? Like, I don't. Like, and that's why I say sometimes, like, when a man, I will say this, I feel like a man can sense danger before a woman can. That I will always give that to a man. It's like it's just like their nature to be protective. It's like they just know, like, all right, the energy is shifting. Like I'm not feeling this. Like they just know, like when something about to pop off, so they're like, all right, like let me get you out of here, because like I don't want you in this, so like I don't want you to get hurt. Men just know, like they do. I don't know how the hell y'all do it, but you good at it. Cause I'd be like, damn, you good. How you know that's gonna happen? I totally overthink everything. I'm an overthinker. I own it. I'm so bad. That's if they can. No, you know what? Yeah, I agree to that one. I do. Why are you mad? That means if the man stand up, then the woman should stand down and let him secure the situation, keep it classy. I don't smoke. Okay, so someone said that a woman shouldn't jump between a man's fight. I disagree to that. And hear me out before y'all like, oh my goodness. Like, I only disagree to that because I feel like even sometimes a woman's presence can calm things down. So it's not just the men. Like, a woman could definitely, like calm things down. And I feel like 9 times out of 10, again, depends on the man. Like, a man might want to, like, turn up to show his woman, like, yeah, I got this, boo. And, like, some men might be like, you know what? My girl walked in. I'm not doing this with you. I want to have a good night with her. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, and I do feel like 9 times out of 10, a woman definitely can calm things down. I do. Because, like, just her being a woman, she could calm it down. I believe that. He brings you to this level, then it's a sickness. I mean, that's what I think. I watch married men cuff their woman around me while they woman stare at me and smile. I just laugh. It's funny to me. I'm like, sheesh, you going home with her. Their body language is funny. 9 hours on a date and he called her old girl. Had me shake hands with her ex saying that was her friend. Ooh, damn. Yeah, like people gotta understand. Like I know what I want and what I don't want. Like y'all gotta remember, it's not just about me. I have a son, so like when you talk, I'ma listen because I want to hear if what you're saying is what I would want you to tell my son, and like how you move or how you respond to something is how I would want my son to move or respond. So it's not just me. Like I'm coming in with someone that's a little boy, and I have to teach him how to be a man. So if I'm trying to step back and not let you, be that male figure for him because you're in my life, your words gotta match your actions, baby. It There's no ifs and buts about it. And I'm not saying you're perfect. Like Lord knows I'm not saying that, but it gotta match. Like it gotta match. Like you can't say, "Oh, I respect your mother, but I don't respect nobody else." Like no, we're not doing that. Cause like, let's say you take my son somewhere, and like, since you don't respect the woman, if she like cut in front of you, like, "Oh, you dumped? Why you do that?" Like, no. You're like, "Excuse me, ma'am. I was standing here, on the line." Like, so the way how you handle something, I'm gonna be looking at it. Hi. Hey, you all had a good weekend. We did. If she chooses, let her go. Cuffing is for goofies, huh? If he don't treat you like a queen, then he's not your king. She's smart, y'all. She know what she want. You're entitled to think that, but I do agree that men do stand down. So I think you might. Wait, oh, so the night won't go love, sorry. But that's him claiming the situation. Yeah, but at the same time, though, for me, it would be scary if I was with somebody and they got me out of harm's way, but then they went back in, because I wouldn't want nothing to happen to you just as much as you don't want nothing to happen to me. And I understand, like, we can't always control something, but I think that men are just extremely good at that. I thought you meant entitled because I was like, I know I'm not bugging. So that's why I said I just think being honest would just be the best thing to do and to be, because you can get a lot further if you're just honest. The key is communication and trust. It's not that, like, for me it's communication, honesty, and trust. Again, and I say this to people all the time. When you look, you good and handsome in relationships, I notice we go through the most. You think cupping is for goofies? What? What that even mean? When you look, you good and handsome in relationships. I know that's right. I'm trying to read what you said. When you look, I think you meant when you look good and handsome in relationships, I notice we go through the most. But that's what I'm talking about. That's what I don't understand. Why did that somebody, if I look like this, why do you cause all these problems? Why do you cause all these issues? And then and I'm not being disrespectful, but for you to stand there and say you don't see it. You just, then you, it's you. It's you. Like when I don't get it. Aw, have a good night, Jalissa. I love you. Have a really great night, Jalissa. Everyone is different. You think, the key is communication and trust. I think that the key is communication, honesty, and trust. Because I feel like you can't have that umbrella without having those things. If he walks back into a dangerous place at the calm in the storm, leave it there, protect your own safety at that moment, unapologetically. I mean, well, you gotta understand, it might not just be her that he cares about in there, so he may be trying to, like, you know what I'm saying? Shall we know communication is foundation? No, I agree, but at the same time, though, you could be talking to me and it don't mean I trust you, and it don't mean that you being honest with me. So, communication is big, but for me, it's not just communication. Like, I have to be able to know that what you're talking about, you're being honest, and that I could trust you. Talk is cheap. Seeing is believing. Mine is Panda Bear 11240. You're just too pretty. You know what? I don't believe that. In this case, because like a lot, like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Partners, robust relationship to build off of trust, communicate. No, I get that, but again, like, even if you like, cause you could be talking to me and you could be talking a whole bunch of bullshit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So it depends. Like, I'm gonna stick with like my answer, which is, if you talking to me, I want there to be trust. And I want to know that, like, what we're talking about, you're being honest. So for me, it's not just communication. There's other, like, layers to this. Let her do most of the talking. Have empathy so you can ask questions that pertain to what she's talking to you about. She said boom, bang, boom, bam, boom, bang, boom, bam. Boom, bang, bam. I'm trying to read it. It was the wheel. Actions needs to follow up. I think I'm of communication. Hear her, see her, listen to her, like, understand her, pray with her. This is a lot. You were popping. I'm popping. Y'all think I'm popping? You. You were popping. I enjoy your dialogue. You'll find your king. Stay beautiful. Have a good night. Oh, thank you. You too, my love. Listening is an act of hearing is. It's like if somebody say, you listening? Yeah, but did you hear me? Like, real one, a real one, period. Good night this time. For real. I'm tired, but before I do. Good night, Jalissa. I'm like, did she say she was going to bed? Boom, bam, bang, boom. I had to get it right this time. Have a good night, Jalissa. I love you, girl. True meaning of love is the actions that follow. I agree, but still, like, I just have my own umbrella to hold up in the rain. That's all. You guys, I'm gonna call it a night. She said she had to do it on it. I don't know what Noble wants. Damn, not his life insurance. You guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get ready to go take a shower and go to bed. I gotta be to work in the morning. And my little one has school. Then he has wake and then he has taekwondo. So I have a busy day ahead of me in the morning. Good night, you guys. I can bring the sweetest tears to your eyes. Oh Lord. I'm gonna go. You guys have a great night. I like this. I really like this live. I like the topic of conversation. Have a good night. Tomorrow is Monday. Monday's gonna be a little rough, so let's pray you'll have a really amazing Monday. I love you guys. Thank you for kicking it with your girl A.